Well, it's Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and prep some Pathfinder, and yeah, we're gonna prep some Skyhaven. This is some homebrew stuff. It's all homebrew, actually. Yeah, it's a lot. So, we might not play tonight, though. We will see. Might have two people out because of technology issues. And even though we got a group of 5, I'll be honest, I'm dead tired this week. And I could certainly use a week off. So if we end up having to cancel. Otherwise, we got a game tonight. In the game tonight, they will figure out what to do about this vampire pirate guy. They're going to find out that his ship is missing, one way or the other. They have to get up past the stone snake. They have to get back to their ship. We have the loot, the materials, the stat blocks we need to run all of that shit. Now, what we have to look at, what we have to think about is where are we going? Where are we going next, right? So, we could do a couple of things. One, we just look at what we've got in Foundry, figure out what's next, and we could look at our notes. So I'm gonna go grab some notes. Allegedly, I have such things. Oh. All right. Notes. All right. Define units of time. Got it. Price all ship frames. I don't think we've done that. So that's certainly something that we could do. Let's see. Could have sworn we did, but maybe not. Let's see. Where's the airship section? Skyhaven, blah blah blah, port, blah blah blah, factions, airships. Here we go. 3 types of airships: alchemical, blah blah blah, Jotham airships, blah blah blah, equipment, blah blah blah. All right, so we actually have another document just for the airship stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Airships. Here we go. All right, ship frames. Did we get base cost for each one? Doesn't look like it. All right, so we're gonna do file, download, PDF. Okay, we're gonna do airship frames 100225. All right, gonna open up our airship rules. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna drag this in, and we're gonna go back. There we go. Okay, we need base prices for all ship frames. I mean, level 1 basic bitch, stripped down, no modifications or add-ons. Use sloop as the starting point and set level 1 basic sloop frame at 1800 GP. All right, and go. All right, let's see what we got. All right, ship frames. Every ship has a frame. Okay, so we're gonna do base cost of frames. Go, and then it's tricky. I want to grab these guys.
PF2E airships. Ship frames, the sloop, the skiff, the...
Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. Okay. I don't need you to read to me right now. Okay. Get out of here. Oh my god. Just a little P came out. No big deal. Alright, I'm gonna paste that in. Alright. Base frame cost, level 1 strip down hulls. Alright. 1800 for sloop, 1200 for skiff, 2500 for corsair, 3000 for merchant, 4800 for galleon, and 12,000 for juggernaut. That checks out. Okay. Alright. These prices make the sloop attainable early, while the merchant corsair are reachable by mid-game, and the galleon juggernaut stay aspirational or faction bound. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. So...
Base frame costs level 1. Strip down hulls.
What the fuck? Stop reading to me.
Sloop,
No,
all purpose.
Stop it. What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Listen to me. Fucking listen to me. Yikes. How do I fucking turn it off? Alright. Hover to listen. No. When did you add this feature? No one wants that. At least I don't. Fuck. Alright. Can I... Don't you start.
Level 1.
Listen to me. Alright. What am I gonna do? I wanna be able to, like... let's see. Alright, we'll just turn it off. That's all. Manage extension. Off. The extension... No. Turn off. Whew. Alright, for fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah. But listen, I'm not very good at reading, so I have screen reader, but they did update the screen reader, and it's really loud and terrible now. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so I think that those prices are fine. I don't know why it felt like it needed to mention stats. I guess to justify the pricing that it did, which is fine. Alright, so price all ship frames done. Wanted posters. Okay. Sure. We could do the wanted posters. I don't know if that's really what we need. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to prep. If we don't play tonight, I might have a little bit extra time to prep. I don't gotta cook dinner tonight because we're having leftovers. Frustrating. Okay. Let's see. Photoshop files. Skyhaven. Wanted posters. I just have this one that says Wanted Songbow. Do you think everybody's in there? I guess we'll find out. That's... There he is. That's just Songbow. I want everybody. Where's my wanted poster? Skyhaven maps, blah blah blah. I want my wanted poster. Did I not put it in the right folder? I must not have put it in the right folder. There we go. Womp womp. It's a big ass file. I made it printable so like I could have printed like posters. I was gonna give them to everybody at the party in July, and there was so much other shit. I think I just made a life-size Geralt of Rivia instead. There's only so much hyper focus to go around, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. That's loading up. Prime Tanuki Shapeshifter. Treason, murder, kidnapping, grand theft airship, construction of forbidden technology, impersonated crowbar. Hammer. Extremely handsome. But short man, human child, step stool, listings, a shapeshifter, could be anything. Oh, I get it. Okay. Alright, so I guess while we're waiting for that to load, let's see what else is on our hit list. Why do I have so many fucking files? Alright. River God plotline expanded. Yeah, that seems like something that we should do. Hydroforge as base, also something that would be cool. Airship mechanics, refine existing and import, design for levels. Okay. Who the fuck is Horseradish the Haponi? That seems difficult. Seed turtles into the world. Leonard, Donald, Ralph, and Woody, a rat. Okay. Treasures, rewards for King's Crypt. Booyah. Tie the Crypt King to the setting, Vampire City access to Arc 3, assuming he lives. Go for it. Alright, so that's fine. River God plotline expanded. Sure. So for that, we're gonna back it up. And then oof, we got quite a few open chats here. That's okay. We're gonna do side dungeon ideas, elemental, time measurement, port eclipse, adventure map, Beyblade, Star Knife, NPC, sheet formatting, project streamlining suggestions. It's actually not as many files as I thought. Okay. Okay. Back in the early levels, the PCs found an old idol in the sewers of Terranathus. This idol was, in fact, the remnants of a lesser river god that used to be worshipped by many of the Tian citizens of Terranathus, especially those who worked for and on the city's irrigation systems. All right. Going in here. Where we got that river god at? Where are you at, river god? Can never remember their name. Are they an item? Are they a journal entry? Or what do we got them listed as? I could have sworn we made a mini for them. Let's see. Alright. B team members, companions. There we go. Naman, the ever-winding river god. There we go. So I can fucking search it easier next time. Oh boy. This being is called Naman, the ever-winding river god. The PCs took the idol with them, and the idol wants to regain its strength and power, comma. I want there to be a sort of traveling background side quest with incremental payoffs for indulging this river god and helping it recover. All right. Copy. Paste. And then we're going to go here. And there should be information. There we go. Here is the write-up on their personality. Any ideas for how to make this into the collect all the Spider-Man backpacks side quest of the campaign? Korok seeds? Alright. The issue with this campaign is I think it's got too much NPCs. That's why I think. I think I don't want to kill off any NPCs, but there's a lot of NPCs. When you have too many NPCs, the NPCs can feel like a crowd, you know, like they get lost in the crowd. So, like, I don't know. I like NPCs to be there to represent the world and help the players have ties to the world. But, like, I don't ever want the NPCs to feel like the stars of the show that are being assisted by the PCs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a tricky design space to be in. All right. Let's see. We're gonna make a journal entry for now, but we could also make a journal entry. You know what I mean? Like a quest entry, which we haven't had a quest entry in a while, and it's a great tool. So we should really consider trying to make it happen. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Korok seed sounds scatter flow points across the campaigns. Think of them like little shrines, wells, fountains, or ruined aqueducts. Each one is a place where Naman can flow again. PCs don't have to visit them, but if they do, they gain 1 IP. These should exist everywhere. A hidden spring in the Warren, a waterfall in the Cloud Sea, condensation collectors on the airship hull. Add mini tasks, Spider-Man backpack style. Each flow point should have a little twist, so it's not just press A to interact. Puzzles, story, offering, trade, combat, reward as progression. Tier unlocks, milestones. Also sprinkle tiny Korok rewards at odd intervals. +1 hero point, once per influence reset. Consumables, like healing potions. Integrate with Skyhaven themes. Resettling influence. Every time they max her out, she evolves. Statuette, Decanter, Companion. This gives the same little dopamine loop as Korok Seeds, the sense of always another one out there. You could even randomly generate flow points across hexes. 1d12 chance. Each new hex explored has a flow point. Event. 1 to 6 per new settlement. Blah, blah, blah. Big picture. Naman comes the living collection, living collectible of your campaign. Love it. Okay. Journal is too big. Interface make it impossible to read. Wow. Okay. Oh, I can do this. Okay. All right. Add page. Overview. Save. All right. Then we're going to add a page. And we're going to say NPC bio. What? Wop. 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 Wait. Wait. Wop. Yeah. All right. So Naman, the ever-winding river god. Sweet. Okay. So cool. Okay. So I guess we handled that. So we'll do river god expanded. Then we're gonna go back here. And did we finally get our stuff opened? It looks like it. Okay. Is Songbow the only wanted poster I have made? Apparently. I feel like that's not true, but what font are we trying to get here? Always in my heart. All right. Let me see where Always in my heart font ended up. Always in my heart. There it is. Download. Install. Okay. So now it shouldn't give me a hard time, right? All right, cool. All right. So Songbow is there. Where'd Jade go? Oh, okay. Jade's here. Jade. Should do Captain Jade. Captain Jade. What's Jade's last name? I should know this, but I don't. It's a terrible DM. I don't memorize all. I actually don't always know the last names of anybody. Okay. She doesn't even have an art character sheet. Jade Ling Yun. So Ling Yun Jade, I guess. So we do that. Oh, okay. It's not fitting on the line. That's okay. We'll do 120. There we go. Could probably go a little bit bigger. Here we go. I guess the captain should be worth more, right? So we'll do 8,000. Oof, the formatting is rough. All right, you're killing me here. Eight. Why does it look like that? Always in my heart. All right. I don't think that's the same font. think I'm being bamboozled here. What's the final pick look like? Alright. Yeah. That's some shit. Let's see. Did I not install the right Always in My Heart font? Always in My Heart regular. Okay. It's working now. 8,000. Alright, cool. That was weird. Returned Foxkin, Angelic Sorceress, Treason, Murder, Kidnapping, Unlicensed Mercenary Work, Destruction of Private Property, Misrepresentation of Religious Ideology, Civil Unrest, Confidence Scheme, Ringleader, Catfishing. There we go. Alright. So we'll save this out. Do we want to do it as a JPEG or do we want to do it as PNG? Oh, I guess we're doing it as a WebP. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. All right. Okay, we can do that. So we'll save it, and then duplicate group to new. Then fucking flatten everything. There we go. Then save as WebP. That to make sense. Okay. What is the Songbow file called? Wanted Songbow WebP. Okay. So Sky wanted Jade. Easy enough. Aha. Okay. Let's see. Then we'll also do, because we're going to come back and I guess edit these later. So we'll do color green. Okay. Songbow. I guess his last name would go first. Because Tien. Alright. Prime Tanuki Shapeshifter. Cool. Alright. Are you mad about the font here too? Oh, no. You're okay with it. Alright. That's weird. Okay. So, Songbow is kind of a... When I think of Songbow's color, it's sort of orange. Yeah. And duplicate group. New. Close that. Save as. Oh, that's not what we want to name it. Let's see. Oh, we gotta flatten it first. There we go. Okay. Songbow. Lovely. Whew. Okay. Who's next? Cloud Hoof. All right. All right. Dead or alive, Cloud Hoof. I feel like Cloud Hoof's probably not worth as much as the others, because they don't have as much stuff on them. All right. We're having that same issue where it suddenly doesn't like the font. Good afternoon. Grand Theft Airship is a pretty dope thing to be accused of. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. We'll put Cloud Hoof at 4,000. There we go. Alright. Treason, murder, kidnapping, unlicensed mercenary work, destruction of private property, civil unrest. We'll put a foreign interests. That seems cool. I don't think I spelled it right, but let's see. Okay, I did. All right. Okay, so then Cloudhoof obviously is blue. There we go. Suspected of foreign interest? Yeah. I'll just leave it really open-ended as foreign interests. Like now it's like, what are we saying about this guy? Let's see. Yes, I made this beautiful wanted poster back in the summer before I got a new boss at work that makes me actually work all the time. Those are the good old days when I still had time to do prep at, like, you know, on an extended lunch break, you might say. Now all I do is work all the time. I don't have any brain power left for anything else because I'm so dumb. Oh well. Alright, so let's see. Save. Cloudhoof. Alright. Let's see. I'm too princess to work all the time. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, gold leaf. Alright. So isn't gold leaf like the bosun on the ship, or like the quartermaster, right? Is the bosun the same as the quartermaster? I've only been running pirate and sailing. The bosun and the quartermaster are not the same. The bosun or the bosun is the most senior. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're gonna call him Lucky Goldleaf. Alright. And then Lucky Goldleaf, wanted for treason, murder, spreading misinformation, lewd behavior, degenerate behavior, public indecency, plagiarism, public drunkenness, drunk driving, pyramid schemes, gooning. There we go. All right, let's see. Cool. Making some wanted posters of my PCs. These are the real and fake charges I have for Lucky Goldleaf, the returned Leshy Bard. Suggestions? Oh, wow. Illegal balladry. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay, sweet. Can you give me a concise, flavorful, and funny list of crimes to put in the bottom left corner of the poster? Attached is layout. Cultural appropriation. Fucking love that. What an accusation. Cultural appropriation on gold leaf. Fantastic. I kind of want to go back and get some suggestions for all of them because that's hilarious. Let's see. Gold leaf is obviously going to be yellow. Color. Yellow. Here's a tight, flavorful list. Crimes against fashion. Oh, man. Okay. So let's see if we could fit. Let's see if we could fit all these in. All right. Treason and murder. Spreading lies and slander in song. Lewd balladry. Indecency. And gooning. There we go. There we go. Drunk flying of an airship. I don't know if he's ever done that. We might leave that one out. Unlicensed pyrotechnics. We'll do copy. Right. Infringement. I don't think I spelled infringement right. Infringement? There we go. Excessive use of glitter. Oh, is that all the crimes? Alright, that's not a lot. Pyramid schemes are from public drunkenness. Plagiarism of ballads. Yeah. Alright. Instead of copyright infringement. Alright, public drunkenness and disorder, comma, pyramid schemes and fraud, comma, crimes against fashion. Love that. Love that last one. He's going to be so upset. Alright. Nah. Perfect. Alright. Let's see. Duplicate group, bring it over to a new one, and go. All right. E. Flatten. Save. All right. Gold leaf. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. What do we got for Laureates? Prime Gargoyle Monk Acrobat. Laureates Starig. Okay. Nice. Help me out with Laureates Starig. Gargoyle. Gosh, Gargoyle is so hard to spell. Monk. Charges I have. I was trying to play some more Fire Emblem Engage before prep stream time, and because I'm not going to let myself play Final Fantasy Tactics until I finish Fire Emblem Engage. I'm very scared that I'm not even close to the end. I don't want to look it up, but like, I feel like I have a long way to go before I'm going to be able to play my Final Fantasy Tactics game. Ah, someone has messaged. Is the message, we have the internet working? Nope. It's just making fun of Toothpaste Chan. Alright. All right, let's see. Desertion of duty, animal cruelty. Oh, because of the pigeons. All right. Oh, I had that on there. Spreading infectious diseases, trespassing on holy ground, suspicious concordance affiliation. Let's see. Loitering with malicious intent. Okay. All right. So we'll add loitering with malicious intent up here. Spreading infectious diseases, trespassing on holy grounds. Alright. I like that. Okay. How much is Loritz worth? He's on the way out. We'll just make him 3,000. Oh, right. I have to reset the font for some weird reason. Alright. And what color do we think Loritz is? Probably gray, I guess. Color. We'll do purple. There we go. And duplicate group. Do its own file. Okay. Flatten. Save. There we go. Loritz. There we go. Alright, who we got left? Isaac, right? Okay. So Isaac. I guess Isaac is red. Let's see. Color. Red. Alright. Let's see. Okay, next one is Isaac Edwards. Taldine, human, alchemist, and disgraced scholar of the Arcane Academy of Terranathus. Alright. So let's see. I honestly thought I did pretty good coming up with these myself, but it is nice to get like a, I don't know, second opinion, I guess. Let's see. Womp, womp, womp. Come on. Are these all PCs for posters? Because adding in a below NPC could be diabolical. Oh, for sure, for sure. If we have time. Yeah, if we have time. Pretty fun. Alright. These would definitely be fun to make now that we have the template. Just like cranking them out. Alright. What do we got? Wanted for treason, extortion, destruction of government property, kidnapping, arson, public indecency, intellectual property theft, animal and human experimentation, illegal narcotics use, creation and distribution, arson of public lecture halls. Oh, that's a good one. Arson. Swap that out for arson of public lecture halls. Intellectual property theft, which we already have. Illegal alchemy. Indecent conduct in the laboratory. Human and animal experimentation without permit. I don't know why it's so much funnier when it says without permit, but it makes the city sound very sinister. So we're gonna put it human and animal experimentation without permit. Boy, he heading all the way down to the bottom of the page. Okay. Okay. Oh, how about impersonating an archmage? Let's see. impersonating an arc magi. There we go. Chef's kiss, love it. All right, and save. All right, and duplicate. Duplicate. Bop bop. Go over to a new thing. There you go. All right, flatten. Save. Boop. And there we go. Oh, okay. So I have some ideas. All right, so I want to make Cloud Hoof a little more exciting. So we're going to do Cloud Hoof. We're going to put Beef Bastard. All right. Oh no, don't go too far down. All right. Beef Bastard Cloud Hoof. Or we could do Cloud Hoof the Beef Bastard. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Alright. So we'll do that. Duplicate it. Move this down. The Beef Bastard. Alright. Womp. Alright. Fuck a duck. There we go. Alright. Cloud Hoof. The Beef Bastard. Me and Stone are really good friends for a very long time in real life. It's the only reason I feel confident that I could call his character the Beef Bastard on this flyer. Let's see. There we go. That looks pretty sick. Patty Punk, utter degenerate, son of a bitch. All right. All right. Whoa, that's just mean. That's just mean. These are very racist against Minotaurs. All right, let's see. The Beef Bastard. That's not racist. That's just cool. Let's do see, wanted for treason, mass murder, kidnapping, unlicensed mercenary work, destruction of private property, civil unrest, foreign interest, having a hot mom. No, that's not a crime, is it? Okay. Here we'll put mom is too sexy, comma, utter degenerate. Damn, bro. All right. Next up is Cloud Hoof. See attached. These are the crimes I have. I think those are pretty good, honestly. All right, kidnapping, so treason and mass murder, destruction of property, collusion with foreign powers. That's pretty good. That's better than foreign interests. All right. Utter degeneracy and excessive virility? Oh my god. That that is a lot right there. Okay. All right, that seems pretty fucking solid right there. Calf of a cougar. Goddamn, dude. All right, hold on. Calf of a cougar. You should write these professionally. You should volunteer at your local police station. Oh my god, that's so good. Calf of a cougar. Utter degeneracy and excessive virility. Phenomenal work. Absolutely incredible. All right. Then we're gonna flatten. Nope. We're gonna flatten. There we go. And change it to this. Save. All right. Now I feel like we got to check in on all of them. Now I feel like we got to check in on fucking all of them. All right. I don't want to do anybody a disservice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. All right. So we got Isaac. Isaac's pretty good, as is. Oh. Cancel. Control Z. Save. All right. Close. Loritz. Animal cruelty, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we'll do undo, save. There we go. That way we can edit them easier in the future. All right. Okay. So Jade. Okay. Next up is see attached crimes I came up with. I feel like hers are just not as exciting anymore. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. Go in here. These are fun, and they've been on the prep list for a while. For Jade, I mean, she's like the mouse, like the the sweetest, mousiest captain in the world. I kind of want to make her feel like a real badass. I don't know. Catfishing, gaslighting, and other deceptions. That seems good. I guess it was pretty good already. So, wanted 4. And then we'll... There we go. Alright. So we'll save this out. Furborn fraud? Maybe. I don't think she's passing herself off as an actual furry, though. I know we have a lot of fake claims on there. I think Jade's pretty solid. I think Jade's pretty solid. Alright. And I think that's it. Because Songbow's pretty good. He's just pretending to be a bunch of shit that he's not. So that's fine. Save. And then gold leaf. Save. Alright. We can do one NPC, I guess. We'll do one NPC. We'll do Seraphin Sunshadow, because she's the one that got them into all this shit. Okay, now we will do one of the NPCs. Seraphin Sunshadow. The girl who hired the PCs and got them into this mess. Period. What crimes has she committed to earn the highest bounty? This is legit. Everyone in the city wants her and her father to find out what they know and silence them. All right. Let's see. All right. So we'll go back in here. We will duplicate song. Let's duplicate Cloudoof. I think we have the most to work with Cloudoof. All right. Seraphim. All right. So we could just stuff the picture in back here. There we go. Should we just do the boobs? Would that be insulting to just do the? I feel like that'd be silly. Just do the boobs, like that. Nah, it's here. Here we go. We'll do like that to make sure the boobs are as in frame as possible. All right. Okay. Seraphim, Sun, Shadow. We could fit it all in there. There we go. Okay. All right. Go here. Maybe it'll let me select it. These useful AI tools are all over the place. 10,000. There we go. And okay. Incitement of civil unrest, theft of public trust, seduction and corruption, confidence schemes, indecent conduct. Oh my god. All right. I need like a scrap area to work on this shit. Hold on. Harboring traitors, cult leadership. Oh man. Okay. Theft of public trust. I don't know about all that. Seduction and corruption. Confidence schemes. Indecent conduct. Officer Boobery. Oh, how about this? Assault with a deadly rack. Heresy and blasphemy, cult leadership, forbidden arcana, harboring traitors. What's insurrection? Yeah. Insurrectionalist leader. Is that how you spell insurrectionalist leader? All right, there it is. All right. Bro. Fine. We'll slip it in there. Oh god, that sounds bad too. We'll put blue balling. All right. Oh, we should put patricide too. So she's also accused of killing her own father. Bro, you know I don't got no mods. You know I don't got no mods. Alright. So she is Dwelf? Dwelvin? Dwelvin insurrectionalist. Dwelvin devil spawn worshipper. That seems good. All right. Perfect. I feel like it'd be funnier if even more of her was cut out of the picture. Like, you know, you kind of can see her eyes. There we go. Father felling femme fatale. Oh man. All right, let me see if all that fits on the poster, dude. All right, let's see. Go. There it is. Fantastic. All right. Should we put titles on everybody? I feel like now we got to put titles on everybody, right? What other titles would we put? All right. Now I feel like we got to put them on fucking everybody. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Jade. All right. Okay, I am Mr. V. You have made more work. We're never going to get to actually do real prep. We're going to be here having fun making cool posters. All right, what title should we give Jade? Okay, let's see. Okay, what about silver? Oh, she's a fox, so black-tongued murder matron. That seems pretty good. All right. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good right there. All right. Let's see. Save it. Flatten it. Save as. What? We didn't flatten it? Come on, you fucking killing me. Oh, the Catfish Queen. That's pretty good. The Catfish Queen's pretty good. Damn, bro. I should just send you these files and just send them back to me. The Catfish Queen. Bro. So powerful. What an allegation you're making. All right. All right, for real though, we're just gonna take it, right? We're taking it to print. Catfish queen. That's what we're doing. All right, so boop. Save as for the 15th time. Yes. All right. So what about Songbow? Let's see. Push out the turd and move on to the next, bro. All right. Okay. So this would be the most dishonest. Okay, how about this? Prince of Lies. But he always tells the truth. But, like, I think that's even better if he's known as the Prince of Lies. There we go. The Prince of Lies. Alright. Alright. It's perfect. It's magical. Alright. We'll do save out. There we go. Do this. Do that. Switch. Songbow. Alright. So then we need file open. Alright. We need to do Isaac, clean up Cloudhoof, Loritz, and Goldleaf. Okay. It doesn't recognize Isaac's file? The fuck it doesn't. It's right there. Alright. We'll do that. Isaac Edwards. Alright. You got a good one for Isaac Edwards? We'll come back to him. We're gonna let you cook. Alright. You are a wellspring of slander tonight. You should write. Too bad they got rid of like rag newspapers, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was your calling. Could have worked for a rag newspaper. We should just call this dude Pigeon Bane. I don't know how to spell pigeon. Pigeon? Done. Let's see. Alright. Lucky Goldleaf. Oh, it's not copying it out anymore. Alright. That's because I copied the word pigeon. There we go. So, move this up to, yeah, there we go. Lucky Goldleaf. Let's see. All right, Horny Bard. What do we got for Horny Bard? Let's see. I got nothing. All right, we got to clean up Cloudhoof too. I'm gonna close that. Did it not open Cloudhoof? Let me see. looked like it gave me a hard time about opening CloudHoof. CloudHoof. Yeah, it does not recognize this type of file. That's weird. Let's see. What happened to our CloudHoof Photoshop file? Rude. Okay. Guess we'll just leave CloudHoof as is. Alright. Oh, asshole arsoning alchemist? I kinda like it. How about burning asshole Edwards? Nice. All right. Fantastic work as teamwork right there. Burning asshole Edwards. Love it. All right. So save flat. Come on. Flat. Save. Switch. Oh, I think I know what I did. I must have saved CloudHoof over CloudHoof, but like the wrong format. I don't know. All right, let's see. Okay, that one's good. I can close that. Loritz, Pigeonbane. That's fine. Lower this a little bit. Alright, we'll do save. And then we'll do flat. Save out. Yep. Okay, close it. Gold leaf is not Pigeonbane. So gold leaf is oh, here we go. Goon Knight. All right. Wonderful. Gold leaf, we're gonna put it at 4,800. No, we're gonna put them at 5,800. There we go. All right, save, close. All right. Flatten. Come on, do the thing. All right, cool. Switch. All right, gold leaf. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. All right, so then we take Seraphim, we change the color to magenta, then we duplicate group. The Naked Nettle? Damn, the Naked Nettle's pretty good. Bro. Let's see. All right, save this one out. Go. Sarah. Okay. And then we'll do flat. Save. And then boom. Boom. All right. Fantastic work. Great job. All right. So let's see. I might open it up to the players. Give them like the Photoshop file. Flower flasher. What's the penis part of the flower called? The pistil or something? Man. Let's see. Okay, here are the finished posters. And photos files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then to get it into our world without me having to do a bunch of work, we will do this, and we'll go to asset library, and we'll actually just upload it from there, because then I could do it as a bulk. Admittedly, by the time I get to the asset library part of Foundry VTT, I could have probably just clicked the button 7 times. Whatever. Let's see. Skyhaven. Skyhaven. Map. Sport Eclipse. Dashboard. Sure. Then we're going to do new folder. Wanted posters. Alright. And then drop the files in here. Okay. You're the boss. Which ones are which though? Which are the web P's? Alright, web P, 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 P. The Stamen Streaker? That's disgusting. That is so gross. Oh my god. The Stamen Streak. That's so disgusting. Now I'm just picturing like a yellow polleny kind of like skid mark on the back of someone's pants. No, that's terrible, dude. That's terrible. That's terrible. Alright, let's see. So we could check that off our list. It's been on there since, I don't know, fucking June. So that's good. Alright, Hydra Forge as the base. I do like that quite a bit. I thought Darby made some, like, stronghold rules. I'm trying to remember. Maybe we pinned it in the Foundry stuff. Let me see. Scrolling back. Lex, Carl. Nope. Damn. Man, a lot's been posted. Let's see. Going back. Alright, weird quirk. Not yet. Okay, going. Maybe he took it down. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I could have sworn he did, though. But then again, I don't know when it happened, if it did happen. So I'm thinking he either took it down or... It was a really long time ago. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We're going further and further back in time. Okay. So, as far as, like, turning it into their hideout, I don't think we really need, like, map for it. So, like, PF2E stronghold rules. Okay. Hi, I was wondering about how stronghold building rules could work in PF2E. I know Kingmaker will probably have a robust system. Yeah. Stronghold Builder's Guide, Stronghold and Followers, Temples and Strongholds. I can't speak for the other two, but I definitely recommend against MCDM Strongholds and Followers. It's not a complete set of rules without the follow-up book. It's also not the highest quality or written for PF2E. Damn, guys. You might be able to make a victory point system using the rules in the Game Master Guide. Specifically, the leadership subsystem might give you some pointers. Strongholds are organizations, so you could use that and then make physical upgrades just gold costed. Interesting. Alright. Leadership. While many groups of PCs are isolated heroes who get the job done on their own, other groups enjoy gathering allies and building new organizations of their own. The leadership subsystem allows PCs to do just that. Leadership is a long-term subsystem wherein one or more PCs establish a fledgling organization and accumulate followers over time. The subsystem provides a flexible way to redirect the party's growing influence in and connection to the world. This sounds like what we need. That's what it sounds like. These motherfuckers have a subsystem for everything. Wow. Okay. So, Hydroforge. That's the Hydroforge Adventure. PCs. Alright, so we're going to do, at the top, Stronghold. There we go. I don't know, Castle. There you go. Alright, use these rules. Oh, z. Aha! Every organization has a level from 1 to 20. Any organization below level 1 has no followers, just an ordinary group of PCs. Unlike many other subsystems in this chapter, leveling up an organization in the leadership subsystem does not involve accumulating points. Instead, the process of growing organization itself is what causes it to level up. As a reward for quest role-playing scenes or succeeding at subsystems, the PCs can add an NPC follower to their organization. At first, only a few level 0 NPCs follow the PCs, but as the party builds up more followers, they can also gain followers of higher and higher level, as well as a small number of high-level lieutenants to lead groups of followers. Once an organization has recruited enough followers, the organization itself levels up, which increases the maximum level of followers, the number of lieutenants, and the level range of those lieutenants. That's pretty cool. Beyond the very smallest organizations, PCs need some kind of base of operation. Yeah, okay. Cohorts and new PCs. While the followers and lieutenants who define organization advances don't accompany the PCs on adventures, sometimes the organization is the perfect plot hook to introduce an NPC who will be traveling along with the party or a new PC hoping to join the party. Running leadership. When running a game with the leadership subsystem, adding new NPCs who join the PCs become a type of reward you should grant the PCs consistently. Wait a minute. Wait the fucking minute. Did they already have a B-team system? They already had the B-team system in Pathfinder Raw? Son of a bitch. Why did we rewrite it? What? I should really read all these rulebooks. Okay. This was tucked away, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was 205 pages in, y'all. Like, I figured by page 100, we knew what we were doing. Anyways, leadership events during downtime or over the course of long stretches of time when the PCs aren't in downtime, but their organization is operating in the background. You should periodically provide special leadership events. These are in addition to the events you would normally provide the PCs during downtime. Son of a bitch! Wow. Okay, that solves that problem. That solves that problem. Okay. Back to the prep list. Check. Airship mechanics, refine existing and import into Foundry. I don't feel like importing anything into Foundry VTT right now. We also got Extra Life coming up. We got to do a bunch of imports for that shit. I don't know who Horseradish the Haponi is. And I'm afraid to ask. Seed turtles into the world. That seems easy enough. Alright, so we'll go to our Actors tab. We're going to make a folder called Turtles. We'll make it green. Kind of a, maybe a slime green. You know, like a mutagen green. There we go. And then we need to put our turtles in the turtle folder. Okay. Isn't his name like Michael or something? Nope. Turtle. Michael, the snapping turtle. Yes. Get in there. Hell yeah. Okay. So, what do we do with these? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Are there any rats left? Rats are pretty rare in this campaign because the snakes ate them all. Alright, so we need in our turtle folder to get a rat. Alright. Just a regular rat? Do rats not have... They don't have a stat block for rats? Giant rat? Okay. Alright. We'll do this one. Oop. Okay. And then we need the other turtles. So let's see. Giant rat. This rat will be... What's his name? Woody? Okay. Woody. Giant rat. Alright. Go in here. Link actor, obviously. He's unique. It's very special. Update token. Okay. Michael, unique. Turtle, minion. Okay. Gonna duplicate him. Alright. Let's see. Michael is, his brothers are, according to these notes, Leonard, Donald, and Ralph. Okay. Ralph. Duplicate. Duplicate. Alright, so this one would be Leonard. Okay. I think I have to change Ralph out. I didn't change his token. Alright. And then the last one is Leonard or Donald. Which is it? No, it's Donald. Okay. Donald. Alright. Yet another collectible side quest. Not saying this is Skull and Shackles 2, but it do kind of feel like Skull and Shackles 2. Alright, seed turtles into the world. I didn't actually do that. I just made them. So that's still a thing we have to do. Alright. These other things, airship mechanics, and who the fuck is Horseradish the Haponi? I don't know what to do about that. Let's see what else we got. Returns, Dust, Duchess, Devil, Sea of Stars, Stone Rot, Tyranath's Political Unrest, Dragon, the Echoes. Okay. Okay. So we want to keep this relatively simple. So what we'll do is we're gonna I don't know. Her boobs are so whimsical. Alright. We're gonna do new and I don't know. Web. There we go. Alright. It's very bright. But you know, like sometimes you need a whiteboard to really think it through, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So they're like down here-ish, right? Tyranathus is here. Hydroforge is there. Port Eclipse is over here. Vampires are all the way over here, and they lead to the next area. Stone Ranch is somewhere around here, and then the boss content is for this chapter is gonna be over here somewhere. Okay, so they're gonna go from here. Let's change colors. They're gonna go from here to the Hydroforge. From the Hydroforge, they'll probably hit up Port Eclipse. Then I think, out of curiosity, they're gonna head to the Stone Ranch. Then from the Stone Ranch, they're gonna head here to finish up the chapter. That's what I'm thinking. Or they might skip that content and go, oops, and go here, which we didn't write that one down. And this is Amun Kalara or whatever. So Amun Kalara is actually book 3. This is still book 2. But if they wanted to skip this content, that's fine. If they skip book 2, switch to red. If they skip book 2, they're going to go and fuck up Terranathus. But the party's kind of mad at Terranathus anyways, so that's fine with me. If they don't get roped in to any of the stuff happening here, that's gonna be really bad too. That's gonna cause all kinds of trouble. Also, not their problem. Once they're done, switch markers. Purple, yeah. Once they're done in book 3, which is generally going to take place entirely in this city, they would then need to go up. So there's a number of ways they can go up, but one of the ways they could go up is with vampires. And then going up takes them to book 4 in the Sea of Stars. All right. All right, so that, yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. So what are we looking at as potential switch markers? Things. Okay. So what kind of sessions are we looking at in this homebrew game? Sessions? Question mark? All right. We're looking at Hydroforge / base. All right. Then I think they're going to do resupply. Okay. And then from there, I think it could go 3 different directions. All right, so they could do Stone Ranch. They could do, I don't even know what the fucking Dawnbeak Raiders base is called. Just DVR. And then Amun Kalara. All right. And then if they do Amun Kalara, then they're just skipping right to the next book. Again, not a problem. We got unlimited content. It's fucking homebrew. So that's kind of where I think we're at. I don't see them going back to Terranathus for any reason. Yet. Alright. So with that in mind, you know what? This is so good, we should put it in our notebook. Alright. It's like putting it on the fridge. There we go. Alright. Bridging arc 1 and 2. That's true. There. So, what are things that they're... Okay. Potential PC motivators. Alright. Seraphim's dad. That's kind of the GM NPC. Get my dad back. Alright. Then we've got... Cure Loritz. Okay. Then we have stop the Dawnbeak Raiders. I don't think they give a shit about that. Stop the Dawnbeak Raiders. The Dawnbeak Raiders. Swanbeak Raiders. That's too dangerous. Seraphim's dad, Cure Loritz, stop the Dawnbeak Raiders. What's that? Oh yeah. Solve mystery of the returned. Okay. And then PC personal backstories. Cloud Hoof Daddy? Question mark. Jade's body. Stone Rot Cure? Question mark. My brother? Question mark. That's Isaac. I feel like Goldleaf. He has stuff going on, but he's like it's kind of mysterious what he's got going on. We'll put Genie dead. Goldleaf. All right, and then Songbow. Songbow's just kind of happy to be like vibing and out in the world. I don't really think he has like a real serious one that he's got to worry about. Maybe consequences of my own actions. Songbow. Okay. So so if we've got potential PC motivators, we have a lot to work with here. And then these things, all right. Forces acting upon the PCs. All right. So the forces acting upon the PCs, we have the devil, who is after. It'd be funny if he was after Isaac. I kind of like the idea he's after Isaac, after Clive, after Sun Shadows. Makes sense. All right. So then we've got the prince. All right. So the prince, looking for max gains from all things. Pretty much. All right. So then we've got Sun Shadows. Want PCs to help solve returned mystery. Okay. So then we also have the dragon. The dragon. So what's the dragon situation? The dragon spying on PCs. Wants to save Terranathus at any cost. Neutral evil with good tendencies. All right. Then we've got Port Eclipse. So Port Eclipse is political powder keg. Possible threat to Terranathus. Coin. Then we've got the Duchess. We're jumping ahead a little bit. We got Terranathus also. Terranathus Council. Wants to silence the Sun Shadows. Okay. The Duchess hates flesh. Anything not air. I love her because her motivations are like so fucking simple. Then we got Shanaria. Hates the Duchess. That's easy enough. Let's see. Oh, Dawnbeak Raiders. Dawnbeak Raiders. Wanna cure Stone Rot. Wanna destroy Terranathus. Vampires. Literally minding their own business. However, would love all the juicy prime meat in Terranathus. Sorry, they're still evil. They're still evil, guys. Stone Ranch wants trade deal with Terranathus. Wants. Oh, speaking of vampires, my players just arrived at the Amber Temple. Ooh, oof! What an ordeal! What an ordeal! Well, the thing is, right? The danger of Homebrew is that you over-design. Okay, so if you look at Storm King's Thunder, right? There's a shitload going on in Storm King's Thunder. There's so many things going on in Storm King's Thunder that the PCs like never really interact with or give a shit about. You could run Storm King's Thunder as a full-on Game of Thrones style campaign because there's like all these different factions and they're trying to like use the giants' weird behavior to like gain political power, military power, mercantile power, that kind of thing. There's different nations that are like trying to undermine each other. There's people allying with the giants, allying against the giants, extorting their neighbors for resources and protection. You've got the different giant clans that are fighting with each other. You got the global organizations, the Zentarum, the Emerald douches, all that stuff. Like Harper's, right? There's a lot going on. It's huge, right? It's kind of like if you were to look at behind the scenes at Baldur's Gate 3, you would be like, holy shit, that's a lot. There's a lot happening there. But you could play through Baldur's Gate 3, you could play through Storm King's Thunder and never know all the shit that was happening in the background because maybe you just never interacted with it, right? It didn't mean that it wasn't there. Yeah, exactly. There's just so much going on, and then some of it's just never relevant to the players. So I just want to make sure that I am keeping up to date with where everything is in the background. Like I just want to have like one or two sentences where it's like touch base, right? Like where are these guys at? Where are these guys at? Like I've tried to seed this Echoes thing in a lot. And, like, it just hasn't caught on. You know what I mean? Minotaur, Rebellion, Hate, Terranathus. Easy enough. The Jothums. That would be the Prince. Yeah. And then within the city, you kind of have some warring factions a little bit. But desperate times, etc., etc. So, like, I feel like I got a general sense of where things are. I don't want to overpopulate the campaign, right? Like, this is enough between the factions within the different cities, the factions within the world, and things like that. I think there's enough going on. And then, of course, there's Nemesis, which is a force acting upon things. Here to fucking kill all Aslanteans. Parentheses, Terranathus. So there's a lot of things that want to fuck up Terranathus. That's for sure. And that's by design, right? Because like the players from Terranathus, they got friends and family in Terranathus. They want to make sure that that's taken care of. Motivation. If the PCs get so radicalized that they're like, screw you guys, you need to go down, that means they still have to decide what to do with all the people that live there. So that's an issue. Whew. Anyways, I'm been prepping for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm getting hungies. I'm going to go for now. Maybe I will be back at 8 o'clock to run the game. If not, we'll play next week. But we're still waiting to see if Haley and Nathan get their internet back on. There won't be a podcast tomorrow. I am going to a thing with my kids' college. And then we'll be back Monday to do some prep on Monday. So there won't be a Japan stream this Saturday either. because I'm not going to be in town. But we'll do prep for Stolen Fate on Monday. We'll do more Seven Dooms on Tuesday. We'll be back here on Thursday. And we got Extra Life just around the corner, like 5 weeks away, something like that. So we're going to start doing some prep streams for that also. Hope everybody has a great evening. I am Mr. V. Thank you so much for hanging out. Got some great ideas for these wanted posters. And I'll see everybody next time.